Anytime. Yep.
What's up, lazy?
What's good, my nigga?
Yo.
What's up, dirty?
What's up, girl?
What's up, worthless nobody? How did you feel when I called you that?
It made me feel sad.
How did it feel? How did it feel when I called you that? Well, what if I told you I gave you the definition of the N-word? Hello, class. My name is Tykime Davis, and I'm here to let you know why not. I'm here to persuade you why not to use the N-word as a word of endearment. First, I will tell you about the history of the N-word. Then I will tell you about the opposing views about the N-word. Then I will speak about how leaders, black leaders, are trying to stop the N-word and how we can do it as well. First, let's go on to the history of the N-word. Wikipedia stated that the N-word was a Latin word that meant black, negra. By the 19th century, it became a common insult towards the blacks. In 1837, the book, Condition of the Colored People of the United States and the Prejudice Exercised Towards Them by Hosea Easton, stated that the N-word is an appropriate term employed to impose contempt upon blacks as an inferior race. The term itself would be perfectly harmless, where it was used only to distinguish one class for another, but it's not used with that intent. It flows from the fountain of purpose to injure. Journalist Clifton Johnson, 1904, documented to the colored people of Boston. And Thucydides, warnings that appropriate character of the N-word emphasized that the word was chosen in itself precisely because it was more offensive than colored. The N-word is an ultimate American insult, not only for the blacks, but for other ethnic groups as well. Some may say, well, the black community use the N-word all the time towards each other, so why does it matter? That leads me to the opposing views of the N-word. In 2009, Oprah Winfrey interviewed Jay-Z and asked him, how does he feel about the word, the N-word? Jay-Z told Oprah that we give words power, and that is his generation took the power out of the word, and he continued by saying that a word that was so hurtful and turned it into a term of endearment. Others may say if we continue using the word, it lessens the damage, and then the N-word will not hurt or cause pain. Also, that it's just a word, and blacks should not be prisoners of the past or the ugly words that originated in the past. Well, I wonder if they would have said the same thing if they was walking with Dr. Martin Luther King when he was walking in marches for equality, but he was being chased by officers and being hosed down. I wonder if they would have said the same thing if their 9-year-old brother went outside to play, but he went and he drank from a water fountain that said whites only, and he was found lynched when they went to look for him. I wonder if they would have said the same thing when they was running with Harriet Tubman on the Underground Railroad, and they had vicious dogs chasing them and shooters chasing them because they was running for freedom. That takes me to how some black leaders understood that message and they want to change, and how we could stop the N-word as well. In the African American Registrar, they stated that recently the president of the NAACP, Kiwasi Kefum, president and CEO of the NAACP, made a speech in Virginia Tech. And in front of Merriam-Webster dictionary, they made the decision that the N-word will no longer be a synonymous with African Americans in a publication. Now it's our turn to make a change. I need everyone to stand up and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I promise not to use the N-word as a word of endearment, because it carries pain and struggle. I am the future, and I can make a change. Everyone please be seated. In conclusion, we can see how the N-word was used to hurt and damage. Even though some may feel it's a word of endearment in itself the past, others are stopping the use of the word. And at least we know that we can be the start of ending it. Like Reverend Al Sharpton said, if we can't We can't get mad. If we call ourselves the N-word, we can't get mad when someone treats us like this. My name is Tykime Davis. Thank you.